Welcome to a special episode of Ankle Sore and our review of Fremantle's 2023 season. While you're watching the video, please go ahead and hit the like button and also comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on our thoughts. Let's get started. Freo finished 14th with
10 wins, 40 points. Yep,
10 wins, correct.
Highlights, lowlights, positives, negatives, and can they improve, Andrew, for 2024?
Well, their highlights, they didn't have many, but I
Don't say none. Don't say none.
didn't have many. That means more than one.
Minimal.
Thank you.
He couldn't find one.
Well, I found one.
the last team.
I found one. They got a lot of games into young kids. That was their.
They did.
That was their highlights. Like finding some players, which I'm going to mention in a minute. Their lowlights, I thought, is signing Fife and Walters for another 2 years. Huge lowlight.
That's what I agree
A
with
lot
that.
of money on two guys that will make zero impact on them. They won't make them better because I think the young kids that they've got are okay. The positives, Sarong and a miss. I found Jai miss. He's never misses.
A beauty.
A beauty. Sarong's a star. Made the All-Australian side. The negatives, their playing style.
Oh, my God, that's right. It's incredible.
Their playing style is horrendous.
Boring to watch.
Yeah, they're so negative. Like,
Yeah.
Justin Longmuir's such a negative coach. They got rid of Ross Lyon because and then he comes in and does the same thing.
But he wasn't like that early on.
No, granted they played finals last year, but why have they gone backwards? I don't get it.
They won 15 games last
I know.
year.
Amazing, isn't it?
So why would you go back? Why would you? And not being good enough is one thing, but we watched some of their a lot of their games actually, and they were going backwards. Mate, Luke Ryan was getting 30 touches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
We spoke about that all
and
year.
You can see, you can go back and watch the games, and they were going back to Ryan and back. You can't win games like that.
No. No.
Can they improve next year? I don't think they'll improve. I think they'll just be 10 wins, 11 wins. I don't think they can play finals, if that's what improvement is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I just don't think. I don't know where they're going to get better. Their good players are good players now, and I don't think how much better Sarong and Brayshaw can get. Like, they're stars, right? So,
They've hit their ceiling.
yeah, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's bad, but where's improvement? Like, what's happened to Will Brody?
Yeah, what has
Last year
happened
was
to him?
fantastic.
Where's Taberner?
He's
Broken
back.
down horse.
Yeah, he's always injured, but I don't know where the improvement. So it's not coming from Walters or Fife. They might lose Sean Darcy. I have fears for Fremantle. West
Their
Coast.
talent is,
It's very thin, isn't it?
Thin.
They've got some
It's
good ones.
thin.
They found a miss, but
What have I got? I reckon their highlight, they had a solid win early in the year against Sydney. That was a really good win.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Then they beat Geelong. They were competitive against Melbourne, and they were 6-5, and they were out of the 8 on percentage. So at the halfway mark or thereabouts, they were going okay.
I agree.
And then they fell away. Obviously, I had them here for a team that won 15 games. They won 10 last year. This year.
yeah,
It's a massive
it's
drop.
a massive
Big drop.
That's a massive drop. Positives, yeah, they brought on some good kids, the ones that you mentioned.
Yep.
But Tracy's also a good one.
Yeah, he's okay.
So it
He's
forms a good
nice.
forward line with
He's a
Amos.
good detective, Dick
Amos.
Tracy. Do you remember him?
That's a good one.
Remember that cartoon, Dick
Yeah, I
Tracy?
do.
And the movie, yeah.
In the movie, horrendous movie.
No, the old cartoon, the
Very
original
horrendous.
was good.
There was Dick Tracy, and who was it? There was a lady in a red dress, or was that something else?
That was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who's a
wasn't
friend
Yeah.
Roger? So it wasn't Dick Tracy.
No.
it? Move on.
Wrong. The negatives, they lost their edge defensively. That was their strength last year.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, like you said, defensively, I think they struggled a little bit. They've got to get quick with ball movement.
Oh, that's
and
paramount.
they're scoring. I mean, they don't kick.
You said defensive, and it just a light bulb went off. Where's Alex Pearce at? He's their captain. He's
I know,
a
but
liability.
Just a scrappy.
But he's not good. He's really not. I think
Gets beaten a lot.
I think they've overrated him because he hasn't played for so long, and he's a good leader. I don't care.
Yeah.
Look at Tom Jonas. Huge error being captain. This
He had
year,
some
right?
hits, Tom Jonas.
Can they improve? Look, here's a stat. Fremantle are younger than Hawthorn. Did you know that?
I actually wrote on the young list room for improvement. Anyway, go on. Yeah, I agree.
anyway,
Yeah, absolutely.
They're younger than Hawthorn. So here we are talking about Freo and finals, and we're talking about Hawthorn.
But
Have you got anything for those,
I'll
those
tell
5
ya.
categories?
My high
He's
is.
got to go to the toilet.
I thought Sarong and Brayshaw gone to the next level. We've spoken
Yeah.
about that already, sort of. But I think that's a big highlight for them. Lola, I didn't put anything just because I think it's more their playing style, and I've sort of put that in the negative. So it sort of coincides together. Boring to watch, I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Playing style, chipping it side to side. Luke Ryan getting 60 touches a game.
Yep.
Whoopie-doo. You can't. You're not going to win many games like that. And then they'll get in spurts. They will take it on, and then they'll just go back into their shell. I'm not sure why. What else did I write? About can they improve? Definitely they can, because it's a young list and there's room for improvement. But I think they've got to be way more. Well, the coach has to be way more positive in his approach into style
Attacking,
they play.
more attacking. Yeah.
I agree.
You were going to say something.
I was, and now I've forgotten. So I'm not going to say it until it comes up again.
It might not come up, though.
Where's Fife?
What about Fife?
I've told you about Fife. My low light was signing him and Walters.
Oh, you did say,
for
sorry,
another
you
2
did
years.
mention that before.
Ridiculous move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Let's have a look at their draft hand.
Yeah, it's actually, this is quite interesting, their draft hand.
So they don't participate until pick 21
Why is that?
because they lost, obviously, pick 5 to Melbourne for Luke Jackson.
What are they thinking? They thought they were going to be top 4, top 2.
So
Okay,
oh, sorry.
Well, how's Luke Jackson?
I was gonna say,
gone
the
in
question
your
is-
opinion?
I don't know.
Go
And
back-
when I say I don't know, there's sometimes I go, yeah, that was a good choice. And then I look like
Yeah, but they gave Melbourne their first round pick last year and this year.
This
So
year's.
pick 5 and whatever they got last year was pick 10 or whatever.
I think
I think that's a loss.
If you go back at our very, very first episode, I mentioned Luke Jackson,
Jackson, yeah.
and I said, "Is that? It's not the answer.
no, you're right, and you're
clearly
right.
It
not.
wasn't the answer in the ruck, and it wasn't the answer up forward.
Forward. He's been all right.
He's been handy.
Okay, he hasn't been terrible.
But he wasn't worth 2
No.
first round picks.
Having said that, he's still got room for improvement. Like, he was good
He
at Melbourne.
is, yeah.
I don't know if he's the answer, but
I know.
he can get better.
But like,
But that's going to hurt them. That pick 5 is going to hurt them a lot. I think.
do you think the Taberner things hurt them? He kicks goals.
A little bit, but they've replaced him with a miss.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
have.
think it's much of
He's
a...
good.
They have, but Taberner's 30 plus.
Is he?
I would say so.
He'd be
He's
close.
yeah,
Taberner was
close
playing in
enough.
that final series in 214.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
He's
so he's
got to be at
probably
least
So he'd
have to be,
28, 29.
yeah.
So they've replaced him with Jai Miss,
fair enough.
which is,
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Yeah.
which is all right. I think that's a great replacement.
But what do you think happens to him next year?
I don't think they'll play finals. I don't think they'll be anywhere near finals.
No, I can't see them.
I don't think they'll be bottom 4 because they play 11 games at home and they'll be stingy there. They'll be stingy there.
You know, there's another bloke I was just thinking of, and I didn't write it in there. Collier. What's happened to Collier?
He got
Oh, yeah, Travis.
delisted.
Travis, yeah.
He actually got the list.
Are they all right?
Quickest bloke on the list.
32 years
I don't
old.
care. Do you agree, though?
He's quick. No, well,
It's not about being quick.
do I agree?
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought you were going to say...
If he's going to go to Aberfeldy and run, that's fine.
Go get Usain Bolt if you want.
No, but I'm saying, don't use better than some of the other players have got. Come on.
Yeah, but where's
Give me
his,
a
where's
spell.
his position?
He's
Mate, he
wingman,
could play,
isn't he?
mate, you can even play him in a half-forward flank, mate.
So he plays instead of Schultz?
No.
Having said that, I think they need someone to complement Schultz. I don't think Schultz is a
No, I agree.
he's a C-grade forward.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely
He
you're not.
is.
Yeah.
They overrate him.
Oh, badly.
I think he's an okay
He's
player.
okay.
but
He's
okay. He's
There's a
bad.
lot of
So-
okay players.
So my point is, why can't Collier get a game then? He's no worse.
I think they...
Collier's no worse.
Well,
I
they
think-
clearly
yeah.
they went youth, right?
Yeah, all right.
Clearly.
You can't go youth everyone.
They actually delisted Nathan Wilson too.
Yes, I heard that.
That's a bit
Yeah.
harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fremantle's not a destination club, are they?
No, not really.
It's not a club that
You go, you'll go and play for
Never
it.
Why
has
play
been.
for that footy club?
It never has been. They've always built they built around Pavlich. They
Yeah,
built around Fife.
Fife.
Like, they've never really let's get a good nucleus. It's always one player.
Yeah.
They never do.
I agree.
I know Ross Lyon made grand finals, but he never really.
He's done a good job there. I must give him that.
He did, but there was
He squeezed out the best he
But
could
again,
with that club.
Your ceiling. He's at a ceiling, Ross Lyon. Any club
Yeah.
he goes to, because of his coaching style, they're at a ceiling, right? And that's where Freo went. And I don't think Justin Longmuir was exactly the same, really.
Yeah.
I think Ross Lyon's playing with a better list, had a better list than
He's got now.
Longmuir's got.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, but it doesn't mean you have to play negative either, right?
No,
Like-
it doesn't. But Longmuir wouldn't have taken that from Lyon.
No. I'm
I
not
just think
saying.
Freya's been unlucky copping 2 coaches that
Oh,
have a
they
serious defensive aspect.
Yeah, but hang on. They got rid of Ross Lyon to change. They haven't changed.
No, they haven't.
Not on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Not if you've come from Mars and you look at their season and go,
Yeah, nothing's changed.
No,
yeah.
that's-
They get
changed.
Longmire, it changes a bit.
or just, yeah,
Long behind anyway. Doesn't matter.
MIRE. They've just added a 9, taking the U out.
Exactly. On that note,
There you have it, our review of Fremantle's 2023 season. Let us know in the comments what you thought. We'll see you in the next one.